Hey guys, so trying this vlogging thing out, I guess. First time, we'll see how it goes. I just got done editing some pictures for a high school senior that I went ahead and did. I let the dogs out, so now it's time to let them in. Take a look at them. Here's Princess. It's Princess right there, then we got Gizmo. Come on, Gizmo! Gizmo. I should probably shut the screen door. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go work on my bike right now. What I've done is I've bought a bike, not too expensive, and I had to fix it up some. So I had to make it look, but I had to make it run nice and all that. And I've done a whole bunch of work. I bought it last season, pretty much at the end of that season. And I did a little work on the end of last season, but then I had school, so I went ahead and I did that. And then I brought it out this season and I had to do some more work on it. So it's pretty much, it's all done. All I have to do is sync up the carbs, and then I can go ahead and register it and get it inspected, get it insured, and I can start riding, so I can't wait. So here it is. You know, it's a 1977 Yamaha SS 650. So, you know, it's not too great, but it is great for me, and I'm happy with it. So all I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna sync the carbs, and we'll go ahead and we'll get back to you. Alright, so what I've done is I've made my own carb sync tool, because I didn't want to spend the $89 to $139 that the tools actually cost. So I went ahead and I searched it up and I followed the Instructables tutorial on how to go ahead and make that. And so I went ahead and I got this unit right here. There are two Snapple bottles with some rubber stoppers. I drilled holes into them, and you got some tubes that go, these go to the carbs themselves, and this connects to each bottle so that the liquid actually doesn't get sucked up into the carburetor, which you don't really want, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we gotta make sure that these levels, or the liquid levels are level here. So what we gotta do is we just gotta go ahead and blow into the ends here. Now, I followed the Instructables, right, tutorial, and turns out that these tubes weren't able to fit onto my carbs where the vacuum ports are. So I took this tube and I cut a little end off of it and I duct taped it into here, because the vacuum ports are these guys right here, and these guys fit perfectly over that. So what I'm going to try and do is duct tape them to the ports, and we'll see if that works. Not really sure if that's gonna work, but we're gonna find out. It's probably not gonna work, and I'm probably gonna have to go to the store and buy something that like screws into here, and then we'll put the tube over that. But we'll see. We'll see. Right now I'm just trying to make it work, because that's all I got. So we have to make sure that these are level, and by doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blow into an end. And as you can see, it changes the levels. But that's when it's got a vacuum seal. I'm thinking maybe I should have put silicone around around the tops over here as well, but oh well. Yep, they look pretty even now. As you can see, what I had to do was I actually had to sand grind this stuff down so it would fit into the bottles, because these were too big and the next size that Lowe's had was too small. So that wasn't really working out for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shove these back in here, and I'm going to try and duct tape these to the ports, and we'll ports over here, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so after a little while I finally got them on. So I got this guy taped up here. He's sitting nice and pretty, no problems whatsoever. Don't mind that beeping. Just charging my battery because it hasn't been working for a little while and it's gonna need to be charged. So this guy, not too happy about sitting over here. So I've had to put a little bit of extra duct tape around to try and make him stay, right? So after all this work I realized, I'm gonna have to turn the screw in order to sink these carbs. And that screw is that one right there in the middle. Let's see if I can, that guy right there. And I don't want to take the tank off. If I take the tank off I can, you know, put it in easy. But I don't have like a gasoline rig set up and I don't really want to make one. So what we're gonna do to get at the guy in there, so we're gonna have to go ahead and make our own tool. Well, edit a tool to make it our own. So it's time to play with some fire. Taking a screwdriver and like bending it and doing all that, but I don't have a blowtorch. I have a mini one and it wasn't really working out that well, and I didn't get to what I wanted to. So I went ahead and I rummaged through my dad's toolbox and I found this little guy right here, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh boy. Alright, so I feel like after all this frustration, this isn't even gonna work. But I got it back on. Somewhat. I think it's gonna be alright. I probably shouldn't touch it. So that's that. Don't do that. It didn't work. But as I was doing that, I got a package. Alright, so I think that this package just happens to be my communication system. And I can't think and open this box at the same time, which is why words aren't coming to my brain right now. It's really hard to open packages. And it is. Look at this. Alright. So I got the SMH-10R. I got two of them. One for me and one for my girlfriend. So hopefully it's going to work out. If you guys want a review on this product after I've used it for a little while, I will be fine by doing one. Be fine with doing one. Yeah. So let me know if you guys would like a review on this. Hopefully I'm going to be happy about it. I did some research and I was looking up some other stuff and chose to get this guy, and hopefully this is good enough. So let me know if you guys want one and I will surely do it. After that monstrosity,
testing,
failure of a day,
ready.
I am now on my way to work. And if you're wondering where I work at Papa John's. Usually I'm delivering, but tonight I'm working inside, so I'll go ahead and I'll see you guys when I'm done. What's up, guys? It is now the next day for me, which is Wednesday. I have a couple things to do today. So yesterday, as you know, didn't really work out. Hi, Princess. Here's Princess. But yesterday, as you know, didn't really work out as planned, and I wasn't able to finish my bike. So the plan is to do that today. I got some tools. Well, my girlfriend got them for me because I was working last night, but she got me some bolts that I needed, and I'm gonna have to hollow them out today. My dad also asked me to mow the lawn, so I'm gonna get to that, and hopefully I'll also get to the dishes. We'll see. Well, lawn's done. As soon as I... Oh. What was that? A lot of grass. So, after some photo editing, some frustrating times, some cutting the lawn times, and some not having time to do the dishes times, I am off to work. I'm working inside again today. So, I will talk to you when I'm done. Woo! Alright, so it's 7:30, but I just got a phone call from my former employment, and I got my job back at the factory. So, my life just got a little bit busier, but that's okay, because I got the job that I've been waiting to get back, and I'm pretty happy. So, alright. Alright, so, not exactly sure what was wrong, but the caliper was pretty loose. So maybe it was that? Because the brake pads, they look even. They look fine, just like I thought they were going to be when I initially did it. But the caliper itself was pretty loose. So I tightened that down, and we'll see if that works. Only time will tell, and I'm delivering tonight, so I will definitely know. But on a side note, look what I found. What? You know how frustrating that is? I can't believe that. It's gone. Where'd it go? Happened sometime when I was driving. So all of them have these little caps here. And they're made special for the car. And I don't want to buy any more of them. So we'll see if it bothers me enough to actually purchase them. Holy smokes, guys. So, I have work at 4:15, and it is 1:45. I have to leave here at, like, was it 4:15? Like 3:45. Something like that. Maybe a little before. Maybe like 3:40. We'll say. So I gotta leave here around like 3:40, right? I am done with my car and pretty much like everything, except putting this stuff in my helmet. Putting this unit right here, putting this guy in my helmet, and figuring out how I want to mount my GoPro. But I can do that at night. I can do that whenever I want, because it's not too loud, so it really doesn't matter. I have, what was it, like 2 hours? No. Yeah, like 2 hours. I have around 2 hours, and I think it's time to actually ride the bike. Let's do it. So I got another shower, I got dressed, I'm all ready to go to work. I have another 15 minutes before I have to leave. So, what am I gonna make? Pizza. I'm gonna make pizza before I go to the pizza shop. Alright. And you know what else? You know what else I forgot to do? I mean, I didn't get to everything that I wanted to do today, which was mess with my helmet, but that's okay, because like I said, I can do that at night, so I'm probably going to do it tonight when I get home. But what else I forgot to do today? Yep, forgot to do the dishes. But it's the price you pay for riding a motorcycle instead of doing the housework. That's alright though. Guess I'll just get to it while I make my food. Oh, the living with your parents' life. It's so terrible. It's around 2 a.m. right now. I'm back at home from work, from hanging out with my girlfriend, and now it is time to put that on the helmet. And we're gonna put some GoPro accessories on the helmet as well, so I can mount my GoPro. Now, this bag right here cost like $80 to $100, something like that. And I got it for $20. That's a crazy deal. So what did I do? How about 3 of them?
Yeah, I can't do it.
So, yeah, it was worth it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see how we want to mount my GoPro on there, and we're going to go ahead and mount the intercom systems. It may not look like much, but, you know, I got the 2 mounting things on there. I have everything wired inside of here. Can't really see it because I have it all underneath all the padding in here. I got the microphone wired up here. I can tuck that wire a little bit more. It's hard to see because it's so dark in here. But yeah, so this is where I'm having the controls for the unit. Just on the side over here, left hand. And then this is where I'm gonna mount the GoPro. Let me get it on real quick. Alright, this is where I'm gonna put that guy. Right in front. On the bottom where the chin is. I think that looks better than having it up top. Because I've seen some video comparisons and I like this angle better. So this is where I'm gonna put it. It took 4 separate pieces to get this to sit right here in front. But that's okay. Actually technically 5 if you want to include this. But yeah. So that's that. And it is now 3:40 in the morning. It is time for me to get some sleep. I wanted to wake up at 8, but we'll see how well that's going to happen. I'll probably end up waking up at like 9 or 10. We'll see. Gotta turn this down as I hit all these buttons.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I hit the wrong button.
Stop.
Jeez. I think it was on this one.
No, it was not. It was on this one.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Jeez.
You're pressing all these buttons unnecessarily.
I meant to turn it down and hit that
Well,
on
and you just
accident.
kept pressing buttons.
I was trying to get it back because I thought it was that. Gosh. It's the next day. It is now 3 o'clock p.m. And I haven't been vlogging at all today because I've been busy working. I edited some photos. I just had the remainder of them last. Had my extra opinioner over here, my girlfriend. She told me which ones that I should re-edit and finish up, so I did that, and then I posted them up, and the client is happy, and he's excited about them, so I'm happy about that. And now we're headed over to the mall because my girlfriend's phone is breaking, and we're gonna have to get a replacement for it. So, yeah. Hey guys, it's the next day. It's 8:10 in the morning. I gotta drop something off for the girlfriend, so I stayed at her house. Don't worry, slept on the couch. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Today we're gonna be working on the bike, because I ordered a drill press, so it should come in today. So we shouldn't be failing too hard at trying to drill holes in those bolts. So, let's get to it. Look what showed up today. Yep, we're gonna be working on the bike, having some fun. I've just been working a bit. Yep. Working on the next DeviantCraft episode. So that should come out next Friday. That will come out next Friday. I just gotta find some more time to play because right now I'm gonna have to go in the garage and work on the bike. 25 minutes. Find this. Let's get on with it. There you have it. A bench drill press. Alright guys, finally, something that I think might work. Check this out. So I bought this bolt, put the hole in it, and I put this tube on or around it, and I have it pushed all the way so that it's actually around the carb thing right there. It overlaps, which is gonna be nice, because I was hoping I was gonna be able to do that, and I can with this size tube, and it was perfect. So that goes to that guy, and it's all hopefully going to show me how closely synced these guys are. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I took the bolt out that was here, and took the bolt out that was here, and I lost that washer. And I was like, well, that's great, but I found it, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, so that's one done. Turns out I wasn't really paying attention too much, since it was my first time actually using a drill press, and I almost fell there, but I also ruined a couple, 2 or 3 bolts along the way, so I gotta go pick up some more and complete the process for the second side, the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you my progress. My day is winding down. It's been another frustrating day working on the bike. Didn't really get much done. Ended up losing a part actually. But I did get both of the bolts drilled out, so that's alright. But I wasn't able to sink the carbs because I can't get to the screw that I have to use to adjust the carbs. So I gotta figure that out tomorrow. I gotta find the part that I also lost tomorrow because it rolled away on the floor and I couldn't find it. So hopefully the light will help me out some. Hanging out with my kitty over here. She's coming to say what's up to you guys. So tomorrow, I was gonna go to some paintball practice because we have our event next weekend, and that's gonna be fun. But turns out that nobody is gonna go to this practice, so I guess there's gonna be no practice tomorrow. That's alright though. I'm gonna help my dad out with. Hey, I'm gonna help my dad out with assembling a grill that he just bought, and we're going to also put a workbench into the garage so that bench drill press that I bought, I can actually put on a bench instead of using it on the floor. So that'll be nice. He also has some vices and some other things that can go on that bench, so that'll be nice. And I just got this girl over here wanting all the attention. But yeah, so tomorrow will be alright, and then Monday I start my old job again at the factory, so I can't wait for that. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Progress update. I got a little annoyed last night, so I just stopped working on this. But what I've done is I changed these guys from yellow to black with heat shrink tubing, and by doing that, this guy right here goes onto here this way though, and he screws into here, but there's a little rubber piece inside of here that I actually dropped, and it rolled away somewhere and I couldn't find it. So the reason why I got frustrated and just stopped and went inside and was done for the night. But I did get this side done as well. So they are both connected. I did take off the tank, which is what I didn't want to do, but I had to take it off because I could not reach the bolt that was inside of there. So I got to figure out how to do that. Another issue, but it's okay. I'll figure it out some way, somehow, and we'll get it up and running, and hopefully we'll get this bike done this week, and it'll be all nice, and it'll be good to go. So with that, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to help my dad put together his grill that he just recently bought yesterday, and me and him are going to also put a workbench in here together. I don't know, it could be over there, could be over there, who knows, but we're going to put it in today, so we'll see you guys later. So we finished the grill. It's right out there. Yep, the grill cover's on it. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you some pictures that I took of it. It was pretty nice. We were gonna grill today, but ran out of propane. The stores are closed, so we couldn't get any propane from them because they're closed. So that makes a whole bunch of sense. Also, finished the workbench. Let me see if I can. Oh yes. Finish that bad boy up. So that'll be a nice thing to work on and play around with. And my stepmother brought dinner, so it's time to eat. The girlfriend came over and she decided that she wanted to go on a walk. So here we are, on a walk. I hate walks. But we're on a walk with Gizmo.
Gizmo.
It's been
Gizmo.
a little hassle, as you can see right now. He's gotten a little overexcited. A lot.
Come on, buddy.
But so, we're walking around the block, getting all this fat off. But it's gonna stay on though, because I'm probably gonna keep eating bad stuff. After this, I'm gonna get my haircut done, and then probably just gonna lay down, relax, and watch some TV. So there's a couple more dogs. You can't really see them.
Come on, Gizmo.
One in the window, there's two on the right, so I'll catch you guys later. Alright, we've been back from the walk, we've ate a little, and now it's time to get my hair cut. Gotta get rid of all this. Here's my hair cutter. So,
All the top gone?
what?
You want all the top gone?
No, we're just gonna cut it shorter. So I brought down some water because we're gonna need it, and put it in the cup holder over here, and look at how close it's at an angle, and I just poured out the perfect amount so it wouldn't tip over and spill. I can't believe that happened. So it's a little cold in here, so we're gonna go ahead and hurry and try and finish this up here. And you wanna go in the hot tub later? We may go in the hot tub. So I'm gonna end this vlog, my weekly vlog, and so just let me know what you guys think. If you liked it, if you didn't, if you hate me, let me know, and I'll see to fixing that. Maybe not. We'll see. So just let me know what you think, how everything went, because it's my first vlog. I don't really know what I'm doing, so just give me some input, and thanks. And oh, don't forget, stay different.